Hey everybody, this is Jason, the Zombie Collector, and I decided to do a little live stream today from the frozen tundra of Indiana. So I'm gonna wait maybe a couple minutes before I really get going, possibly. So we will see how it all goes, but I kind of wanted to get in before it gets too late. I need all the beauty sleep I can get. This is the kind of thing that could go longer than a few minutes. So, indeed it was. Indeed it was. And the crazy thing is that, what's up, Snoop? My phone was blowing up this morning by a handful of guys was asking me if I had seen. What's up, Jesse? What's up, Snoop? Mike? Jonathan? What's up, my brother from that live from Indiana cornfields? You better believe it. You ain't know it ain't no party without Angel, baby. Bronx Bomber out. Yeah. So, but if I don't, yeah, wait. Well, I'm gonna add to it, buddy. You know, I'm not scared of drama. I don't court it, but I'm definitely not scared of it. And, you know, so I'm all about, you know, trying to respect each other, love each other, support each other. That's something I say in a lot of my videos. But you also got to rebuke one another as well when some people get too high on their horse. Hey, what's up, Alex? So, you know, this morning I'm at work and like I said, I was getting all kinds of responses from people saying, have I seen Mike's video? And I'm like, no, I haven't seen the video. I don't know if it was released this morning or late last night. I don't know. But apparently it was taken down, which goes to Dustin and Blake, Dustin's response, and a handful of other people respond. I've seen a handful of people talk about it. Oh, you know I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go, man. It's gonna go full nuclear, like all the way. You know, like they say in Spaceballs, we're gonna go platinum. So it's gonna go platinum tonight, guys. So I missed out on the response video from the views he had about the way he approached or discussed things. I saw John's. Hey, what's up, Josh? I saw JMVP's response to try to be like, you know, it's all about the way he said things. And, but, you know, so I can't speak to that. I heard what he said. I've heard, obviously, what Dustin said. You know, I feel like Dustin gave a nice level-headed response to it. There might be more people out there I don't follow. I know Steve's talked about it. I know I've talked to a handful of people. You know, I'm not going to say their names publicly because they mentioned me privately, but the people I mentioned are the ones who release the videos publicly, so I obviously will say their names because they didn't have a problem throwing it out there. But, you know, as you all have seen on my channel, you all come to my channel, my live stream and stuff, I do a lot of these things like with tongue in cheek about a lot of this stuff that we as the community do, you know, and I like to get serious, but I'm more about having fun. I'm more about goofing off and being silly. I mean, you see me act like a monkey half the time on here, dancing around and acting like a goofball and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, you know, you all know I don't take myself serious 9 times out of 10. But there's that one time that I will get serious and we'll talk about some stuff that's more serious because, you know, we're connecting with one another. You know, this is, to me, it's more about the community than about baseball cards in a lot of respects. And I guess that's where my problem really comes. Because you have people on here trying to tell you who you can and can't vote for because they're your friends. I don't know who gave them the right to tell other grown men who you can and can't vote for when it comes to, we're talking about cardboard. You know, we're talking about pieces of paint and print and drawings and computers They created little cardboard pieces, and we're all sitting around together talking about cardboard. And then people have the audacity to get on here and tell you you can't vote for certain people because they're your cliques, they're your buddies. Well, if I'm not mistaken, that's where half the group from the original group last year, they're all a clique and bunch of buddies. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing negative about that whatsoever, you know? But those same people now are trying to dictate who they think is worthy enough to be included in the upper echelon of the Hall of Fame. You know, and I just feel like it's absolutely ridiculous, and it's very condescending to tell people who you can or can't vote for, that we need to sit back, take a step back, and really just let it wash over us who we should really vote in when it's already ridiculous in the first place. Hey, what's up, Ray? What's up, Victor? I'm trying to acknowledge the people as I see them pop in. So, I mean, you know, I'm not going to sit here and let that slide. I'm not going to give everybody a pass on that one. You know, we all like who we like. You know, we enjoy each other for a variety of reasons. And, you know, I take offense to somebody coming on here and telling me, or telling us in general, that, you know, you need to check yourself before you start voting for people. The only criteria, if I remember correctly, when he first mentioned this like a month or two ago, was that he had to be on here for 1 year, and I think he said something about having 100 videos. Now, I went back and watched the original video that he just did like a couple days ago, and then it went down to just having to be on here for a year. Well, then the video he took down apparently apparently made some more accusations or some statements or whatever that Dustin addressed. But, you know, if you like who you like who you like. And if you don't like somebody, that's fine. But, you know, if they meet your criteria, regardless of the reasons why, it doesn't even matter. And at the end of the day, I feel like this is like some silly, ridiculous 10th grade study hall high school stuff. A bunch of teenage boys sitting around ganging up on one another, saying who's cool and who's not cool. I mean, it's almost like it's embarrassing to even talk about it. But it's like, at the same time, you know, I'm not going to sit here and let people that I like and the people I respect get thrown under the bus or get kind of like, you know, marginalized by a handful of guys who think somehow the sun rises and sets on them and their collection because they have thousands and thousands of fans or whatever. And so you can thumbs down this all you want. You can unsubscribe to me. You can fight me in the comments. I really don't care, because I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight, knowing that some of you all may not like what I have to say. Oh, I know exactly what I'm talking about. This has been an ongoing issue for a while now. It was definitely going to be rigged, for sure. And, you know, it is unbelievable that you have a handful of people trying to tell you and dictate how it's going to go down. You know, I might not be the commissioner, but I'm going to be the commissioner of my own channel and say, this is absolutely 100% unadulterated ridiculousness. So, I mean, you know, it is absolutely ridiculous that certain people feel empowered to tell other people how they should handle their approach to voting or whatever, when it's just a bunch of dudes sitting around talking about baseball cards. I mean, it's just unbelievable. You know, and I stand by what I say. You know, I'm not going to take down my videos. So either you like it or you don't like it. Either you agree with me or you don't agree with me. I don't really care. But I'm not here to be told how it's going to go by somebody else. You know? And I don't care. Everybody knows when they come to my channel what they're going to get. A bunch of junk era cards of me ripping packs that I bought for a quarter, 50 cents, whatever. Some people come on here, even on this actually live stream, and tell you that, oh, well, how much does everybody spend? Everybody's like, oh, I spent $100. I spent $50. I spend $200. Oh, I spend $5,000 to $7,000. All right. I like how everybody got set up for that one. Just to kind of throw it out there. You got some people who come on here and will be really proud of their collections about a certain card. And then some people just throw them underneath the bus and be like, oh yeah, you got that autograph? I got 7 of them. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, you have that 1957 Mickey Mantle? That's a registered 6? Well, I got one that's an 8. You know, like this is some kind of pissing contest with one another. I mean, my last time I checked, this was supposed to be for fun, supposed to be me able to meet guys and maybe gals that you share a common interest with, because in your neck of the woods, there's nobody else who shares this nerdy hobby with us. And then you have people come on there and tell you who's worthy and who's not worthy. I've had people tell me privately, I know. I agree with you, Eric. I've had people tell me that they have reached out to certain YouTubers for advice or to like some support, and certain YouTubers will say, "Oh man, you gotta be able to walk before you run. You gotta be able to walk before you run." I mean, are you kidding me right now? Like, who do you think you are? What world do you live in that the universe revolves around you? If somebody reaches out and asks you because they think that maybe you might have the key to some success, and then you throw them under the bus because they're not to your level, it's ridiculous. And this is all done behind closed doors, and smoke and mirrors is going on. But we're gonna go ahead and rip the carpet out from underneath them on this one, or the rug. If it's a carpet, it's gonna be hard to pull. It's stuck to the ground. So we'll do a rug. It's a little bit easier for me. I'm getting old. So I pull the rug. So, you know, that ain't all cool, you know, and no one can say about me, at least, that I don't go around trying to support everybody and everybody's channel. I go back to the beginnings of everybody's channels and watch from the inception almost. I comment almost on everybody's channel. I give likes and loves to comments. And I'm not sitting here to try to say, like, pat myself on the back, but I'm a part of what's going on here. You know, I respond to everybody. I don't respond just to the people who will do me some better, something good, help my collection out, pat me on the back, and I'll pat you on the back. You know, I'll support the guy who has 2 people or 3,000 people. And I'm going to comment on I'm going to respond to everybody's comment that responds to mine, or, you know, says anything on my channel. You know, I'm not going to just be talking to people who's going to help me out. I'm not going to have people show on my show that's going to be only the quote unquote big wigs in the community. So we can all sit around and, like, you know, pat each other on the back of how great we are. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the thing. You know, I try. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I'm going to keep my video up, because regardless if people like it or don't like it, because at the end of the day, guys, I don't care if I'm almost at 200 subscribers. And after today, if I go down to 2 subscribers, I don't care. Because guess what? This is not a popularity contest. This is not who's going to get the most subscribers. At least that's what I feel like. I could care less. I'll still have my mom and maybe one of her knitting circle friends still watch my channel. And that's fine. I do it because I enjoy doing it. I don't do it on here to try to make money. This is like turned into some kind of like ridiculousness where now we have to pay to watch our buddies' channels too. You know, now we have to watch commercials. We're having to sit down and we have to sit down and watch commercials at the beginning of the show, middle of the show, and towards the end of the show. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. I mean, we all have a certain amount of time that we can give, at least most of us working Joes, that we can sit down and really watch people's YouTube channels. And those are the kind of people that you want to watch. I watch all kinds of people do all kinds of things. And that's good. Thanks, Jason. I'm glad, Yeah. By the way, I didn't say that to say like I want you. I want you. I mean, I do appreciate it, but I wasn't saying all that to say, I want a bunch of people to be on my side, because I know who all my true friends are, and I know people who support me and like what I do, and I know the people who don't like me and support me because they don't say squat, but they definitely don't. They definitely don't mind me being one of their subscribers and ringing the bell and making comments and liking all their stuff. But they don't have time for me, and that's fine. And that's fine. I don't care. But the fact of the matter is, when you release a video telling people who you can vote for, and you only have one criteria, and that one criteria is they have to be on a year, and that's fine. Every contest has rules. Because really, at the end of the day, that's what this is a contest. It's a popularity contest. And that's what it boils down to. And if anybody says it's not, they're just lying to themselves. And so every contest, everything has to have a contest. And so Mike came up with the rule, you have to be here for 1 year. And then apparently you can have one video or a million videos, it doesn't matter. So when people start subscribing, people start doing videos, then people are like whining and complaining about they're picking their friends. Well, then guess what? Those are the people they like. So, I mean, like, what is the deal there? I mean, like, Isman70, he did a video. Him and I have not talked single thing off of YouTube. He did a video and people gave him thumbs down on the 5 people he picked. I mean, how can you give people thumbs down on their contest suggestions for the Hall of Fame? I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, I get thumbs down on this video right now because people don't like what I'm saying. That's fine. But it's definitely quality over quantity. For sure. And I know this has been said multiple times, and I definitely didn't create this right now. But I've heard multiple people say this, and I've heard it started a couple weeks ago. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. And I'm gonna say that now. Wish I could have hashtag that right here. But that's the reason why. And even the guys who have 1,000+ subscribers, if you go and look at who's making those comments, it's the exact same people all the time, man. They might have 1,900 subscribers or 3,000 or 2,000 or 900 or whatever, but it's the exact same 18 to 30 people that are subscribing, man. I mean, 18 to 30 people are still making those comments. It ain't like they're having 900 people making comments. I mean, I'm trying to read some of your all's comments. So, hey guys, hey Gary, Jason, Angel, obviously Snoop, Eric. What's up, guys? I'm trying to go back and Phil, you're my hero. Phil keeps it 100 too. I like Phil. Hey, what's up, Izzy? But it's getting to a point now that it's obvious, I guess, how. Sorry, I'm getting YouTubers. They're sending me text messages and Facebook requests all over the place. But I mean, it's getting to the point now where you have, I guess, a couple of different camps of people. And I try to be Switzerland, if that's right. I think I know my geography correctly, some of my politics. And I try to be cool with everybody. But I'm not cool with people who think they're cooler than cool. I think you should just be cool. If we all can be cool, then that's great. But I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. If you're going to treat me like a jerk, then you're going to get it back. I am not the guy that you can do that with. Because I might be a little guy. I might not look like much, but I'm definitely going to let you know how I feel. Because at the end of the day, I keep it 100. And because I'm not going to sit there and let somebody trash talk some of my buddies or me and then get away with it and do all this behind the scenes sniveling, backbiting stuff. If you got a problem, come to me and we can talk about it. We can talk about it. We'll work it out. And if we work it out and it's just the best idea just to move forward and part ways, that's cool. That's cool. No hard feelings. But don't sit there and act like we're all hunky-dory when we're not. And act that way. No, I'm not feeling really neutral right now because I feel like there's been shots fired that need to be addressed, at least from my perspective. And like I said, at any given time, anybody who don't like it can just leave. Ain't nobody, I'm not making anybody stay here to listen to me dribbling on. Anybody can leave. I can sit here and talk to like just myself, and that's fine. Because I like hearing myself talk. Why do you all think I do this so much? But you know, here's the thing. Here's the thing when it boils down to it also that just irks me about some stuff. It's that when somebody comes on and says, you know, they're happy about whatever they have, whatever it is that they get, and you have somebody come on there and undercut what they did and say, well, I have something better. Or, yeah, that's cool, but I got this. Like, I didn't realize this was a competition. You should just be happy that somebody got something that was huge in their world. And for them, if that was a Todd Van Poppel rookie card, slab Gymman 11, Harold Baines edition, then you should be happy about that. Why do you got to try to Harold Baines him up one and give him a 12? Well, I got that Todd Van Poppel rookie card on a Gymman 12, Harold Baines. I mean, you know, it's just ridiculous. Sorry, I got another, you know, this is the thing, you know, and, you know, I think that when it boils down to it is that some people, and we all know this, we're all adults, we all come across this on a day-to-day basis with our jobs, with our personal lives, that you just don't click with some people. There's a personality conflict, or there's just like something that just doesn't sit right with you about somebody, and that's fine. I haven't seen your video, Angel. I've only seen a handful of people's videos, because quite honestly, if I would have spent all day watching videos, I never even end up doing this live stream, because I just end up watching everybody else's responses. And quite honestly, I didn't want to be too tainted with everybody else's response. So I wanted to kind of like, you know, watch a couple, because in the beginning it was taken down. So if you really felt that strongly about how you felt, you should have kept that video up, in my opinion. You know, if you're gonna say the things that you said, then you shouldn't even come on this live stream and then say you don't know what you're talking about. Well, babe, if I don't know what I'm talking about, you should have left that video up, so I would have known what I'm talking about. You know, when people when they come here, they know who they're getting. You know, I don't really mince words. I don't, you know, hold back. You know. Yeah, I think a lot of us didn't see it. Apparently, a handful of people did. And, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, my problem is that the people that are saying, don't be a clique, are the clique. And that's the most ridiculous part of it all. You know, there's a book that I'm sure a lot of us have read, and we're talking about you have a plank in your eye. Before you go around talking about other people's planks in their eyes, you should look at the plank in your own eye. Yeah, I understand. But you know, you should have thought about that before. You'd also take the criticism that comes. But this just goes back to more than just that. What I'm talking about right now goes more than just that video. Because this is an ongoing issue for many people who choose not to say anything, but it bothers them. So I will be that guy. And I don't care if people like it or don't like it. I don't care. Because when I started doing this a year ago, I never imagined in a million years, over a year ago, whatever, I had like 20 subscribers for like months. And then all of a sudden, real people decided to reach out to me and want to get to know me a little bit better than just a talking head on YouTube. And those people became acquaintances, they became friends, they became buddies. Now we're spending time with each other's families. I mean, I had Raphael fly all the way up here from Miami. You know, I had Bob come all the way here from Pittsburgh with his 2 children and his wife. And those are the kind of things that says a lot. And so when somebody comes on there and be all like, it can't be these cliquey people who are friends. I mean, that's just all BS, because the same people who say that, you all have your own little group of friends. You're all sticking together and all backing each other up. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. You circle the wagons when somebody's down. But to get up there and be like, you can't do that, and to be like, you know, you should really look at more channels. I subscribe to like hundreds of people. Do I watch 100 people's pro stuff? No, but I do watch probably a good 30 or 40 people on a regular basis. And those people can tell you 100% of the time I'm commenting, making comments, liking their videos, chit-chatting with them. And then, you know, that's my problem. So, you know, I'm not here to try to be like, it's all going to be okay, because, you know, the cat's out of the bag. So the thing is that when I have somebody come across and says, you can't vote who you want to vote for, I mean, that's just ridiculous at the end of the day. I mean, it's just ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous. I just don't like it that certain people are getting shot down for, or getting like marginalized because you don't like them, or because of personality conflict. So at the end of the day, you all can have whatever, you know, self-congratulatory, pat yourself on the back kind of good old boys club that you want. I think the quality of the videos should matter as far as the person behind the camera, in front of the camera. It doesn't matter what they're showing. I mean, if we're going to be 100%, very few of us, including myself, I'm probably one of the biggest ones, do squat when it comes to production value and all the ins and outs and editing and music and all that stuff. No, very few of those people I watch really do that, quite frankly. A handful do, but guess what? It's the quality of the person behind it talking about their passion is what I care about. That's where my issue lies with so much of this. You know, there's certain people I don't watch their channels because I don't like how they present it. I don't talk bad about them. I don't like find reasons to like be negative about it. I just go to their channel because somebody shouts them out. I'm like, hey, I'll give them a shot. I go to their channel, watch a few videos, because you can't make a determination usually with one video. So I watch a handful of videos, and then I make a decision if I like them or not. And I'm sure that happens to all of us. But here's the thing. Hey, what's up, Steve? Yes. But here's the thing, is like, I think sometimes we get lost and we forget, Steve-O, indeed. I think we forget that what we're doing here, you know, we're showing baseball cards, football cards, or whatever. You know, we're all talking on here. That's why I like doing these like live streams, because we can talk about anything. It doesn't even have to be about baseball cards. It could be about life. It could be about what's going on with our world, you know? And so, you know, sometimes we get crazy. We start talking about Harold Baines and about his awesomeness. And talking about Harold Baines, I got my Gem Mint 11 Harold Baines cup right here. Hey, what's up? So, who is Harold Baines? So, you know, at the end of the day, that's how I feel, that you can either like or not like somebody, that's fine. But when somebody reaches out to you and asks you for suggestions and help, and you cut them down, or you have your buddies go and be negative and like thumbs down their videos and just childish behavior, you know, I just don't think it's very, you know, I don't know, conducive of a positive vibe that we all should be having. I mean, you know, it's like we're all in a schoolyard and we're all kind of like trying to, you know, pick our sides. It's like the Sharks and the Jets. You know, we're all Sharks and the Jets, and it's like West Side Story. And we're all brandishing our little weapons. And it shouldn't be that way, you know? And so I'm trying to like really not go too deep into the abyss. I am trying, but I don't know if I can make that promise. But I appreciate the fact that Mike was said, you know, that you can vote for whoever you want, with the only criteria being they have to be on here for a year. You know, that's fine. Fine. Great. 100%, 100. That's great. So for the people who want to do this and enjoy wanting to do that, that's fine. Knock yourselves out and enjoy it. I'm more concerned about the underlining stuff that's going on that is happening behind the scenes, which I just don't like. That's my problem. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, man. I'll give it. My email's on my YouTube page. So so it's on there for your viewing pleasure. So I mean, you know, well, I appreciate it. I mean, I listened to John talk about it, JMVP, and he said it was mostly about, he said, okay. He said it was mostly, you know, about the presentation and not the words and all that stuff. But, you know, here's the thing. At the end of the day, there is some of us out there, I think, who thinks that it's okay to kind of just be like arrogant to one another, or arrogant, and maybe not to somebody directly, but indirectly. It's passive aggressive arrogantness. There we go. Maybe this water is spiked. Sorry. And I just don't have time for that. I don't have enough energy in my day, in my life, to like deal with people who are arrogant to one another and talk bad and negative about each other or be dismissive. I just don't enjoy it. You know, I want to enjoy talking to people and just having fun and sharing in the commonality of baseball cards. You know, in the matter of the last month, just to show you what kind of like the person I want to be, the person I strive to be and have fun being, is that Bob and Raphael came here about a month ago this week. You know, hey, what's up, Aaron? You know, a week and a half ago, Mark from Kentucky, he came up here, we hung out. You know, next month I have it set up with JY Sports Card guy Mark, and we're going to go to a card show again. And these are guys with all different kinds of collecting styles and habits and followings or whatnot, because I just enjoy being with other brothers who share the same passion I do, which is geeking out on cards. Hey, what's up? I understand. I understand that, Mike. And I appreciate the fact that you know, said what you said there. What's up, Nate? Tops 85401. You know, but I enjoy just spending time with everybody and hanging out and enjoying it. Like what Nate did about a month and a half ago with the group from California. You know, I really enjoy that. I enjoyed seeing that, and that got me jazzed to want to do my own thing, and it actually worked out a couple times over now. Go Ichiro. But I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it should be about fun. It should be about respecting each other. Uh-oh, Joey brings it. It should be about respecting each other. I mean, you know, kind of like what Angel said before, you know, if you don't have nothing nice to say, you don't say it. You know, what his mom taught him, and I'm sure all of our moms have taught us in certain parts of our lives. But at the same time, I have the vibe that, you know, you got to stand up for certain people that I feel like are kind of getting marginalized or pushed to the side. And I'm just, because I just don't care, and that's fine. You know, I want to be able to go to the National this year and, like, you know, break bread with everybody and have a beer and enjoy each other's company. But I have no use for people who think they're better than me or anybody else. I have zero use for people like that in my life. And I'm definitely not going to go on a vacation and hang out with a bunch of people and pretend to like you just to make everybody else feel good. If I don't like you, I don't like you. You don't, it's fine. You don't have to like me. We could go our separate ways and still enjoy the national or whatever. You know, we don't got to sit together and sing Kumbaya and hold each other's hands. I was going to say something else, but I try to be somewhat PG. So, yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. We got a couple more months before we got to get there. You know, you know, like the thing is that, you know, I just want everybody to realize, including myself. Yeah, oh man, I'd be loving my Cuban coffee. You know, the thing is that we all want to have fun. We all want to enjoy spending time together when we do these things. I don't want there to be this attitude of this like cliquish attitude that somehow was pushed upon. I appreciate that, Mike. I definitely appreciate it. I recognize that. But like I was saying before, I also know that, you know, yeah, there you go, Snoop. I like it. I like it. But but you know, the thing is that, you know, I like to have fun. As you all come to my channel, anybody coming to my channel knows I don't take myself serious. I'm a goofball. I'm a big nerd. You know, hey, what's up, Matt? But at the same time, I can't let certain things slide. You know, and if that costs me friends, if that costs me subscribers or thumbs down, all that silly stuff, I don't care. That's fine. That's fine. You know, I'll be fine. I'll sleep like a baby tonight. I'm not even worried about it. But I do want to, you know, I think that sometimes you got to, you know, shine some light on some things to get the truth out. And I'm not saying anything towards Mike at all. When I say Mike, baseball collector, I'm not saying anything specifically about him. I'm just saying in general, you know, and I mean, you like who you like, and that's totally fine, you know, and that's fine. But there's nothing wrong with Mike being friends with Ray or Mike O, and that's their thing, or even with Nate or whatever. That's fine. But then don't turn around and tell us other guys that you can't vote for your friends because, you know, you got to expand your horizons. You like who you like, and that's fine. I like who I like. Snoop likes who he likes. And sometimes we're going to like guys that we don't all like each other, and that's totally fine. I understand, but there was a vibe. There was some things said. It was like, you know, don't be just voting for your friends. Don't be voting for just your cliquish friends. Don't be in these cliques. So there were certain things that were said like that. And so I'm just saying that you like who you like, and you can't help that. You know, I'm the first one to say, like, when Bob does a football or a foosball video, you know, I'm not a big fan of foosball. But I'll comment, I'll listen to it in the background when I'm doing whatever, you know, and that's fine, you know. But I think some people like to get on here and say, well, watch my stuff, subscribe to me, bang that bell, ding that bell, slap that bell, but then they don't pay it in return. They want their subscribers to go up because they want that money that they're trying to make off of us to watch those commercials, and it's turning into an enterprise. Everybody thinks they're Dan TDM or something now. And then it turns into this, like, you know, where we're like helping you add to your collection and support you and ooh and all what you're doing, but you know, it's not reciprocated. You know, so, you know, that's the one thing I like about, you know, Cesar. You know, he has what, 1,400 subscribers? You know, he's not making people watch videos to get to his commercials. You know, it's not turned into a business transaction with him. So, I mean, you know, it just, I don't know, like, it just, there's certain things that just irk me that, you know, this is starting to take place. It boggles the mind, you know? So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you know, we're beating a dead horse here. The horse has probably been dead for a while, but I'm in a desert. I'm trying to get to, you know, an oasis. I'm just still hitting it hard, trying to get to that cactus with some water in it. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know, I just think it's best that, You know, the video that might put up, the initial video. I don't know if that's true or not, Cesar. I don't know. I can't tell that for sure. But I think it's hilarious that you said that. That cracks me up. Yeah, well, trust me. When I do a live video tomorrow, there'll be like 6 people in here. So trust me. You know, the only reason why is because of what I posted on there. If I said watching or cracking 1990 Don Russ wax, there'd be like tumbleweeds rolling through my video right now. They'd be like, you know, Clint Eastwood in the background with a cigar with do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. People are all about seeing the drama. You know, you see a house on fire, you're going to go run and watch it. You're going to go watch it. For sure. I'm here for the 90s wax. Yes, indeed. Oh, my gosh. It's cracking me up, dude. Some of you guys, I mean, I appreciate you all doing that. You came looking for the bangs, baby. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing me. Y'all cracking me up. So, you know, it is what it is. I think all of us have pretty much said the small pond. This is true. It is a small pond that has a tsunami of people on here. But, you know, at the end of the day, I appreciate the support that's been given to me. And you all know who you all are. You all know who the people are who are spending time getting to know me. You know, spending time to get to know my son. You know, that's what it's all about to me. That's what it's about. When it turns into a self-congratulatory, pat ourselves on the back, you know, it's this good old boy system. I have no use for that. I really don't. I enjoy just goofing off and having fun with you guys. And I really appreciate everyone's friendship. And I enjoy the handful of you guys who are true friends with me, who know me outside of this. And I appreciate that. You know, that's what means a lot to me. And I don't want to see a division. And I do appreciate, I don't want to see a division. I don't want to see that. But, you know, I think sometimes people are just trying to play nice while they're getting sand kicked in their face. Hey, there's my brother right there. I love it. What's up, Amish Dave Archer? So, you know, I just can't do it, man. And there's just certain things that just irk me that's been happening recently. And I've said my piece. I'll have this video archived so everybody can, see it for what it's worth when it comes to this specific topic. You know, I'm kind of done. It is what it is. You know, I just enjoy hanging out with everybody. When it turns into something that it should never be turned into, it takes the fun out of it. See you later, Jason. Take care, man. I appreciate you. Don't unsubscribe to my channel. But hey, what's up, Stefan? So, but yeah, man. So anyways, I mean, you know, we can. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing too. You know, if I don't want, good. Thanks, man. I was hoping you brought me a long time ago. Yeah, man. I mean, like, seriously, I appreciate that, Angel. You know, the thing is that when I the best example is seeing people like Angel, who's super raw, who's super honest, who are just like being 100% on here, man. I love that about Angel. You know, seeing Matt and Mateo doing his thing. Hey, what's up, Joester? You know, getting up on there and having fun as a father and son and just like enjoying the hobby. That warms my heart, man. I love that kind of stuff. You know, I don't want to get bogged down with some of the negativity and this like silliness that's happening, you know, and I understand this video is coming across that way in some respects, and I get that. But, you know, the reason why I unsubscribe to certain people is because I get so tired of this self-congratulatory, pat myself on the back, look how great I am, you know? Like, I just don't have any use for that, you know what I'm saying? I don't need that, you know? And that's fine. If that's what you do and you have your subscribers and you have people who like that, it's great. More power to you. But I just enjoy spending time, and my time is as a lot of our times is very valuable. So I'm gonna like the people I like. Nostalgic about baseball, man. I mean, I love his channel. I was a Johnny Come Lately on there, man. But I really enjoy his content, and I really enjoy getting to know him more through his card collecting, because we have the exact same taste. I don't know how I missed that guy. Cards of our lives, you better believe it, and it's true, most definitely. So I mean. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. People are going to feel the way they're going to feel. Me throwing in my 2 cents and everybody's throwing in their 2 cents, is never going to change the fact of how we truly feel about certain individuals or about how the community is or whatever. And I mean, that's what it boils down to. Yeah, man. It's just when you see the fire, everybody jumps and runs in and watches. And that's exactly right, man. I mean, that's the reason why I kind of got, upset, is because, the audacity of some people to say those things and to come across that way, and I understand. I didn't see the video, so I can't speak to it exactly, but I watched a lot of people say, the responses to that, and that kind of got me thinking, like, wow, what actually went down. Mike has been gracious enough to say he'll send me the video. He'll probably end up sending it with a virus, so when I open it up, it ends up messing up my phone. But he's like, I got something for you, Jason. Open this link. And then all of a sudden, all the money in my bank account gone. So, but yeah, I mean, I just enjoy each other's company. If you all come to my channel, especially these live feeds, you all know when I come on here, I'm listening to music, I'm having fun, dancing around like a goofball, just being silly, talking about wrestling, talking about movies, talking about whatever. Yes, yes. I don't want to be bothered with the real world's problems. We all deal with them every single day. Thanks, Mike. I know we have, and I don't want to come on here and be berated by somebody. I don't want to get on here and feel like there's a standard that needs to be met. And if you're not meeting a certain standard, then apparently you're not in the cool kids club. I mean, I was never in the cool kids club. Shocking for probably a lot of you all right now, knowing that growing up in my childhood, I was not in the cool kids club. I was in theater. So we already know being in theater, it ain't that cool. If you ever watched the movie or the TV show Glee, that was me every day in high school, except I didn't break out in song and dance to any Michael Jackson tunes. So, I mean, but so I don't want to come in here and have to deal with so many people saying, there's this whole group. There's these levels of coolness out here in the YouTube world of baseball card collecting. It's silliness. I mean, the one thing I appreciate about Nate, man, I mean, I'll go on Nate's channel and I'm watching a lot of the things that he's showing. Well, I watch all the stuff that he shows and I make comments. And then Nate is such a class act. He goes in there and actually reads my comments and has a comment back for me. He doesn't just say every single one I say, hey man, thanks for watching, or all right, thanks. I mean, if I do watch 15 of his videos, I get that. He can't say something every time, no big deal. But no, Nate takes the time to say, hey, man, I really appreciate that. Thanks for watching, Or he'll say, oh, whoops, sorry. Woo! That was legit. There we go. It got all crazy. Yeah, exactly. You got that right, dude, for sure. Oh, I thank you, man. Filipino, man. Yeah, I appreciate everybody saying extreme close-up. I know that was even scary for me. I was like, oh gosh, that got that dude's face. But that's the thing, man. I just enjoy spending time with everybody, getting to know each other, learning more about each other through YouTube, because I've been able to connect with some really great guys. I believe I'm starting strong personal friendships. I know I have that with a handful of guys already, but I look for that more and more, and I appreciate spending the time getting to know people off of YouTube. And, either you like me or you don't like me, but when you come to my channel, you know what you're going to get. And that's fine. If you don't like me, it's fine. You don't like what I have to present to you. If I'm not the kind of collector you like to see, it's fine. I mean, I don't ever imagine myself being a guy who would have hundreds of subscribers, and maybe after tonight I won't, but somehow by the grace of God, I have almost 200 subscribers. So I mean, it's super cool. So cute indeed, and I appreciate that. You're right, exactly. So I don't know. Like I said, it is what it is. Everybody's going to have their views. Everybody's going to feel the way they feel. And I kind of like what Amish Dave Archer said. Oh my gosh, I know you told me your name. It's like, and I already forgot it again. I apologize. I'm trying to do better when people tell me the second or third time everybody's name, but I apologize. I don't even want to attempt it. Just give it to me again, and I will do better this next time around. But kind of like what you said, dude, and I appreciate you keeping it 100% about, going through these things every couple years. But that's the thing. Like, at the end of the day, I like who I like. You like who you like. I'm going to watch who I watch. And that's it. I had to be told by other people about what's going on other people's channels because I don't watch them. I don't have any interest in seeing what they have to show, either because I don't like their content or maybe I just don't like them, and that's fine. But I'm not going to sit Joey, okay. But that I'm not going to get on here and like badmouth them, or I'm not going to get on their channel and badmouth them. I just don't watch their content anymore. That's fine, and that's okay. Because you just don't enjoy what they're doing, and that's okay. There's plenty of people who don't enjoy what I'm doing, and that's fine. We don't all have to like everybody's channel and like everybody. It's okay. You're going to come across people in life you just don't agree with or you don't like, and what do? You just stay away from them. You just try to avoid them, and you just move on. We all know this. This is all things that I'm not sharing any pearls of wisdom here. We all know this. So, but anyways, does anybody else have another positive topic to talk about? I feel like we can move forward, or I can move forward. I'm going to get another drink of my Harold Baines. My Harold Baines elixir. Harold Baines coming at you live from Indiana. Look at that cheesy smile. That is a face of a Hall of Famer, gentlemen. That is a Hall of Famer face. I mean, whew. Sonny Gray went to the Reds. Yes, I felt like it was appropriate to show Baines today because of all the nonsense going down. So I'm like, let's start with the nonsense of all nonsense things of Harold Baines making it into the Hall of Fame. So let's show that guy on this video because only an important guy like him would do that. Yeah, actually, it's an no duels, Alex. I should probably start drinking. That would make this even more entertaining. But I'm gonna try to keep it classy, which is not something I do normally. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm hoping that at the National they'll have Harold Baines sign up for free at one of the tables. So that's what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for him at one of the, where you get your care package for the $200 or whatever. It's, hey, what's up? You get the care package and Harold Baines will be signing for free because really he should be. He's definitely not a Hall of Famer, but I hope we'll get that one for free. Oh man, I don't want to hear that, Nate. I'm over here in sub-zero temperatures and 8 inches of snow. But we're talking about riding your bike. I hate you right now, dude. It's not fair. Yeah, like what Ray said, exactly. Like I'm in my house and I feel like I'm outside. It's so cold. Well, I mean, the good thing is we're all baseball card collectors. The good news is we can all throw our cards into a fire and keep each other warm if we need to. So that's the one good thing about collecting baseball cards is you have a built-in sense of warmth. See you later, Steve. I miss you already, buddy. $87 Topps Fire. Well, you know, the good news is if we burn a couple million cases, then maybe those Bonds rookies and, you know, Barry Larkin rookies and stuff will go for more money. I like that idea. That's awesome, Cesar. That's awesome. That's great, dude. I appreciate that. That was a good one, man. That cracks me up. You just opened 2 boxes of A9 Donruss? That's sweet. So sweet. If you want. No, I mean, I got a whole half a case or whatever of 89 Donruss. My dad's a auctioneer, so he has all kinds of stuff. He's always buying and sending me stuff. I will burn my mother-in-law. Put her at the stake. At the stake. She's a witch. She's a witch. Oh, I got better. Hey, man, I might not watch much football, but I can appreciate if you have a cool card. I can always appreciate that. I'm not burning my 93 SP, dude. That stuff's staying safely in the vault. When I say the vault, I mean my bedroom. So, Tom Brady. Oh my gosh. How do you know she's a witch? She has a wart on her nose. Yeah, they have that movie on Netflix right now, I noticed. Did you all see those memes right now of like Tom Brady holding Mahomes like a baby? And then like saying like, oh, you know, I'll show you how it's done, little boy. That was, I can appreciate a good meme. So I thought that was pretty funny. I don't know much about football or much about anything for that matter, but I did enjoy that. Those memes are pretty funny. He has like Mahomes like as a baby with a little bonnet on his head. And Tom Brady like holding him or have him on his shoulders. So that's pretty funny. Let's bust some wax. I don't think I have any wax. Well, I mean, I have wax to bust, but probably not anything not. Apparently, I just have to always. It's hilarious, though it is what it is. Earwax. You know, here it is, 1993 question mark. Yeah. So the key, I guess I found out what the key is, guys. Here's the key to being a YouTuber who gets lots of views is if you get up there and you rant, you get a lot of people to pop in and see what you're ranting about. But if you just want to shoot the breeze, everybody jumps ship, which is fine. It is what it is. Everybody wants to go see a fire when it's up there, but you know, it is what it is. All right, man. Take care, Angel. See you, dude. Need a brewski retirement wax. But yeah, man. So anyways, it's called clickbait. Yeah, that's right. So did Sonny Gray really go to the Reds? Somebody mentioned that. Atomic bomb thumbnail. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know what else to call it. It is what it is. Man, like, I live in Indiana, and so there was like a ton. Oh man, that's awesome. Yes. Sunny Gray the Red. Red's actually really making a run. Shocking. I am proud of my Cincinnati Reds. All right, man. Take care, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Izzy. That is awesome. I'm super pumped about that. I can't believe when I get off of here, I have to read all about it, as the newspapers would used to say. For sure. Hey, what's up, Jimbo? Appreciate you popping in. So yeah, man. So, at the end of the day, guys, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate everybody popping in, and spending a little bit of time with me. I know that we're not all going to agree. No, we're going to agree to disagree. See ya. See you there, Mike. That's good. Even on Sunny Gray cards, I never, hey, what's up? Lone Star. Yes, Lone Star. Yes. But, at the end of the day, guys, I appreciate everybody's viewpoints, though we might not agree. The one good thing about the community, I believe, is that you do have people that you can connect with, and that some of those people are maybe guys that are, the top tier, YouTube guys, and some of them are the guys who are starting out. And then you have a lot of the guys that are in the middle. And I think that if we focus on just supporting one another, respecting each other, and loving each other, that's what it all really boils down to. We all will have our lovers' quarrels. We'll all have a lover's spat. But then at the end, hopefully, once you come out on the other end of it through the fire, things will get better. Things that people maybe have like animosity or whatnot built up on, they get it off their chest. This is including myself. And that you just can come out and you be a better person. Sometimes you grow in the, when you're dealing with adversity. So, or just, put your feet to the fire, and including myself. Again, I'm, like I said, I could get a lot of pushback for what I was saying with certain people, and it is what it is. Like I told you, I can handle it, and it'll be fine. I just appreciate. And I'm a little bit disturbed that Cesar said that when all you see is this mug, and then your response was that. I don't know if I should be humbled and appreciative or disturbed and freaked out. So, but I mean, at the end, I just want us to be able to just enjoy each other's collections, support one another in each other's collections. I might not necessarily like everything that somebody's doing, but I don't need to be negative about it. If I like somebody's channel for XYZ reason, just let me like them. Let me support them. Let me put them over on my channel, or if they're doing a Hall of Fame or whatever the case may be, it's just, there's no need for somebody coming along and telling us what we can or can't do, or whatever the case is. I mean, at the end of the day, let's just all hold hands and tiptoe through the tulips. I'm sorry, a friend of mine just sent me a text message about something there's like caught me off guard. I apologize there, guys. It caught me off guard. So anyways, but yeah, please, I think this is pretty much all I'm going to say about it. It is what it is at the end of the day. I do appreciate, I think if we can be honest, people feel passionate about something they love. And it's I do have friends outside of you guys. It's true. It's kind of shocking. But yes, I do have friends out here, but they're not baseball card guys. They're not baseball guys or whatever. So yeah, my one baseball card buddy in this area, hey man, thanks Aaron. He stopped hanging out with me because I said I didn't want to hang out with him and his kid. So he stopped hanging out with me. But again, that goes back to being honest. If you're being honest, you're honest. Sometimes your honesty backfires on you because, people can't handle the truth. You know, I told him I didn't want to hang out with your kid because your kid is annoying. I want to hang out with you because you're a friend and I like you. We have stuff in common. You know, let's go hang out. He didn't like that. He was pissed and he was like, all right, well, I just think we better, move, we'll just, separate from here. Hey, what's up, Mark? So it is what it is. So we haven't hung out for months because of that. So, but yeah, man, I mean, I think that at the end of the day, I just really appreciate we're the only friends you need. I appreciate that. Thanks, man. Thanks. I do enjoy everybody, man. I enjoy all you all so much. Hey, what's up, Ed? The living legend. I'm giving all 10 votes to Ed. All 10. I'm gonna give Ed a Harold Baines Jimmin 11. 11 votes for Ed, for sure. Everybody. Ed's gonna be the only 100% inductee this year. So that's how legit it is. Hey Ed, this Harold Baines is for you. Budweiser. Somebody just got Baines'd. Stranger Baines, baby. Stranger Baines. Woo! It's the Baines Brew. Woo! 1984 Chicago White Sox. Trying to, there we go. So, all right, guys. I really appreciate everybody popping on here. I didn't really have a lot to talk about outside of the main topic. I hope everybody can understand where I'm coming from. And if you don't, then I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree. It wasn't meant to make anybody, I wasn't trying to do any personal attacks. I just wanted to be honest, and it is what it is. So if you don't, I'm trying to be, I got, say sorry. All right, Pepino, man. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. That was awesome, dude. I always gonna appreciate you for a good laugh, man. Like, I think we have very similar sense of humor, which I really love. So for sure, there was some collusion possibly going on here. I'm just gonna tell you all now that we talked about Russians and collusion. This YouTube video is probably gonna get flagged. So the algorithms will catch this video and flag it for possible tampering or whatever with the election. But anyways, guys, with that being said, I really appreciate your all's friendship. I kid you not. I really do love this community. I love that I've met so many great people here, and I hope to meet many more. I look forward to going to the National. Look forward to spending time with a lot of you guys. And I really do enjoy spending time on these live streams or through comments and being able to build true friendships with one another. Relationships that I think that are bigger and are going to last longer than YouTube or channels or drama or whatever. I just really appreciate so much of that, guys. So I do appreciate your friendship. And I hope that even though I spoke and said things that might not have went over well with a lot of you guys, I hope you understand it's coming from a place of passion and love, that I do care about this community and the people in it, and that it was not a personal attack on anybody in particular. It's more an attack on maybe approaches or thoughts or feelings of others towards me and the people I converse and spend time with. So it was just mostly more of I hope we can all just kind of see, including myself, the error of our ways. And maybe we can move forward from the fire and be more refined from it, and maybe get, to be able. You tell your mom, yes, Eggy, you better believe it. I don't know. I hope nobody's mad at me, but if somebody is, it is what it is, man. Like I said. But anyways, all right, guys. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you all. Peace, love, and hair grease. And I'm out.